Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Golden State Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Then it's Duren. And it's Puffkin in at the point. And for the Warriors, we've got Kate Cunningham. Wembanyama's out there with Drew. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. Take a look at the Warriors. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
Now here's Hardaway. Wembanyama, a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham finds MP. Here's the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Buffkin. Here's Flagg. McDaniels defending. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it. But he's an excellent foul shooter.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Falls for Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Duren against Wembanyama. To MP. To the paint. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you, Kev.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Flagg. Pass to Davis. They get a hand on it. Flagg with it. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Krill's the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hardaway. And he drives in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Duren. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Davis. Over Drew. And it's Davis missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now, here's Duren. And there's the drive. Davis has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Flag. McDaniels defending. Outside, Davis. Pass to Flag. Duran with the screen on McDaniel. And it's Flag missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
Mavericks trail by 3. Davis with a screen on MP. And Davis puts it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's MP. Down low. And Flag throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Hardaway. Following the score by Dallas. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Hardaway has got his second basket. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Davis in the corner. And the rejection by MP. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Duran. Davis in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Flag. Nice defense from McDaniel.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
MP kicks to Cunningham. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Mavericks trail by 3. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. On the wing, Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Drew. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Flag. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Flag's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. Into the lane. And MP throws it down.
2 loud points. MP with the statement at the rim.
Mavericks trail by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Hardaway, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 8 points.
You've got to be ready to fight in the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
Here's Buffkin, covered by Cunningham. And McDaniels with the block. Cunningham passes to MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hardaway. The 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Golden State moving it around. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. And the Warriors with possession here. 8-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Salon's checked in. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Buffkin. No scoring in this one. Davis up top, defended by Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. And it's flag missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Warriors making a switch here. Authors checked in. Here's McBride. Duran a screen. Offensive rebound. Back to McBride. Second shot opportunity. And Duran slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Frother, defended by McBride. Here's Farmer. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now Duran. Pass to Buffkin. Dallas making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Anthony to the inside. Duran, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Salon, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Anthony. Here's Buffkin. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. From 11 feet away, the rebound by Farmer. Warriors leading by 8. It's stolen by Anthony. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Flagg throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Down low, Buffkin can't get it to fall.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Here's Farmer. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Farmer's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The drive by Anthony. Here's Buffkin. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, he's gone 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Farmer. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Buffkin. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. MB getting it done for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Rui Hachimura. Murray out there with James. Then there's Carter. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He came away with 34 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Dallas. Hardaway passes to Wembanyama, and that one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 6.
How do you stop Wemby in the pick and roll? I don't know.
11 feet away, McBride's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
McDaniels outside. They get it back. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone struggles to keep Wemby off the glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray the pass to McBride. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Hardaway. Right through contact. MP.
Assists like that have typified
magnified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Inside, Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Mavericks trail by 10. McBride with the ball. And the rejection by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the
Put
ball.
it down! Wow!
Gracious, way to get up.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Anthony finds Hachimura. Now McBride. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Carter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Warriors leading by 12. Now here's Cunningham. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 5.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Pass the flag.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Screen by MP. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
On the wing, Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MV is number 1. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Harper, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas also making a switch. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Now, here's MP. He's got 13. Lock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Now flagged. 9 points in the game so far. Rebounded by Hardaway. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harper with a screen on Davis. And Harper, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Flowers is checked in, and Jones subbed in for McDaniels. And Dallas with a change here, too. Akaz is checked in. MP with it. Duren picks him up. It's Davis on the wing. It's stolen. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Anthony's checked in for Dallas. Dallas moving the ball around. For 3. Flowers grabs the rebound. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Jones finds MP. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for MP. The Mavericks also with a sub. Buffkin's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Mavericks trail by 18. To the paint, Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Cunningham right side. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. I mean, he's checked in for Harper. And Kuminga's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Outside, Jones. There's a screen. No one near him. And he connects with the jumper. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Johnson outside. Pass to Fleming. Over Davis. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Buffkin. Here's Flag. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Buffkin. Over Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Duren, great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backwood.
Floats it up for Kuminga. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Warriors making a switch here. Zawan's checked in. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Buffkin. Here's Flag. Kept alive, and Duran is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Salon. Still yet to score. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Buffkin. To the middle. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Fleming over Davis. And again, no good by Golden State. 1:56 left now here in the second. And it's Flag missing.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Outside, Kuminga. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the pick or the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Farmer. It's deflected. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Farmer's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Dallas again with the bucket. 23 seconds left in the first half. To Salon. And the Warriors, another 3.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
I see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Mavericks trail by 17. Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Drew. And it's Wembanyama in at center. That's the Warriors' foul.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now, here's Cunningham. McDaniels kicks to MP. Here he goes, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's a tough bucket by MP, just taking him right into the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
Here's Buffkin, covered by Cunningham. Flag, and he converts the layup. Flag's got 13.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass the Flag. Here's Buffkin. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
The Mavericks shooting 43% from the floor. Pass the Flag. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. And finished off by Davis.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Cunningham passes to MP. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren.
And they got to bring the double team out.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Jalen Duren. That free throw good from Hardaway. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Buffkin. Covered by Cunningham. Here's Drew going inside. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Wembanyama has got 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass the Flag. Carter with a screen on McDaniel. And that one's good. Flag's got 4 this quarter.
a nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
That bucket in no time at all.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
And just making the extra pass. Good decision there by Carter.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Out left to the wing. MP passes to Drew. MP left side. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Davis. Here's Buffkin. Covered by MP. And here is Davis. It's blocked. MP finds Cunningham. They get it back. The shot, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
There's the screen. Hardaway passes to Drew. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hardaway's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. No good on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. It's good. 26 points for MP.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Pass to Flagg. Davis setting the pick for Flagg. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Here's Hardaway. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
The first free throw is good. Jones checked in for Golden State. Both teams making substitutions here. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Then it's Durant. And it's Buffkin in at the 1. Now, here's Duran. Pass the flag. Here's Buffkin. Now, here's Duran. 6 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Flag. A three-pointer is right on target. Flag's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Now, MP. Pass to Harper. And it's blocked. Again, the Mavericks score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Buffkin. In the corner, it's Duran. Here's Flag. Another three for Dallas.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Hardaway. And the Warriors take on two more.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now, here's MP. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. On the wing, Davis fires it up. Dallas again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A crossover. Pass to Harper. All alone. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Buffkin, no good. Warriors shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. On the wing, MP. From the high post. Good on the jump shot. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Here's the screen. Outside Harper. It's Jones on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Flag. Jones, no luck. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Buffkin. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
down the first one. Hardaway hits them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass the flag. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. We're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
And the Warriors making a change here. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. So long, everyone.